Hello students, welcome back to the Science Digital class. Today we are going to start chapter 2, Microorganisms, Friends and Foes. Chapter at a glance. Major groups of microorganisms, disease-causing microorganisms in humans, preservation of food, the nitrogen cycle, habitat of microorganisms, food poisoning, nitrogen fixation. Engage. Label the following diagram of nitrogen cycle. Many living organisms are present in soil, water and air around us. Some of these organisms are so small that we cannot see them with naked eyes. We need a magnifying instrument called microscope to see these extremely small organisms. These extremely small organisms are known as microorganisms. Micro is equals to extremely small. We can now say that those organisms which are too small to be seen without a microscope are called microorganisms. These microorganisms can't be seen with the naked eye. Microorganisms can be seen only with the help of microscope. Microorganisms वो organisms होते हैं जो बहुत छोटे होते हैं और वो हमें in general सिर्फ माइक्रोस्कोप की हेल्प से ही दिख सकते हैं क्योंकि वो इतने छोटे होते हैं और ऐसे ऑर्गेनिजम्स हमेशा हमारे आसपास एनवायरनमेंट में होते हैं बट हम उन्हें नेकेड आईज से नहीं देख सकते. माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स मे बी यूनिसेलुलर सच एज बैक्टीरिया एंड प्रोटोजोआ. They may be multicellular such as fungi. Some can live alone, for example amoeba, while others occur in groups called colonies, for example bacteria and fungi. तो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स बहुत टाइप के होते हैं, कोई सिंगल सेल वाले, कोई मल्टी सेल वाले, कुछ सिंगल रहते हैं, अकेले रहते हैं और कुछ कॉलोनीज बनाकर. माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स प्ले एन इम्पोर्टेंट रोल इन ह्यूमन लाइफ. Many of them are beneficial as we depend on them for many things. On the other hand, some of them are harmful in many ways. तो कुछ हमारे लिए जरूरी होते हैं क्योंकि हम उन पर कई तरह से डिपेंड करते हैं और कुछ हमारे लिए हार्मफुल भी होते हैं. मेजर ग्रुप्स ऑफ माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स. These are 5 major groups of microorganisms. These are as follows: bacteria singular, bacterium, fungi singular, fungus, protozoa singular, protozoan, algae singular, alga, viruses. In these images you can see bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae and viruses. Knowledge basket. Anton van Leeuwenhoek of Holland was the first scientist to observe microscopic plants and other organisms including bacteria with the help of a microscope. Number first, bacteria. Habitat. These are unicellular organisms found everywhere on earth. They are also found inside our body. They differ in their shape and size. The average size of bacteria is 1.25 micrometer in diameter. The smallest bacteria are about 0.15 micrometer in diameter, while the largest is 15 micrometer in length and 1.5 micrometer in diameter. Shape. The bacterial cells are of different shapes such as the rod shape, spherical and spiral. In these images, you can see Lactobacillus, Streptococcus, Vibrio. Lactobacillus and Pseudomonas are rod-shaped, Streptococcus and Micrococcus are spherical, while Vibrio is spiral in shape. Structure. Bacteria are single-celled organisms with a cell wall and cytoplasm. There is no definite nucleus, but nuclear material is present. They can exist as a chain or a group of cells. Substances needed for life are absorbed through the cell wall and unwanted substances are excreted through the same route. तो बैक्टीरिया जो होते हैं वो अर्थ पर हर जगह प्रेजेंट होते हैं. इनका डिफरेंट शेप होता है एंड डिफरेंट साइज भी होते हैं. कुछ स्फेरिकल शेप होते हैं, कुछ रॉड शेप्ड एंड कुछ स्पाइरल शेप्ड. ग्रोथ एंड प्रोडक्शन. Bacteria require moist environment and the temperature between 25 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius for their growth. Bacteria reproduce at a very fast rate and the most common mode of reproduction is a binary fission. Bacteria जो होते हैं वो रिप्रोडक्शन के लिए सबसे कॉमन मेथड यूज करते हैं, जो वो है बाइनरी फिजन का। एक्टिविटी फर्स्ट, एम टू फाइंड आउट माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स इन सॉइल। मटीरियल्स रिक्वायर्ड, अ बीकर, वाटर, मॉइस्ट सॉइल, filter paper. Procedure, take some moist soil in a beaker and add a little water to it. Stir the contents thoroughly. Third, filter it through a filter paper. You will get a fairly clean water. Fourth, put 1 drop of this filtered water on a clean glass. Examine it under a microscope. Fifth, you will notice a small organisms floating in it. Conclusion, this activity shows that soil contains microorganisms. During binary fission, the parent cell divides into 2 equal daughter cells. तो binary fissions में एक parent cell 2 equal daughter cells में divide हो जाती है, जैसा कि इस image में हम देख सकते हैं। Nutrition, bacteria can be classified into 2 types on the basis of mode of nutrition. A. Autotrophs, B. Heterotrophs. The autotrophic bacteria are able to synthesize their own food from inorganic substances, green plants. Autotrophic bacteria अपना food खुद ही green plant से ले लेते हैं। Knowledge basket, there are about 1 crore bacteria present in the single drop of milk. The heterotrophic bacteria cannot synthesize their own food. They require ready-made organic compounds as their main carbon source. They may be saprophytes or parasites. Useful bacteria. Some of the most common uses of bacteria are as follows. The bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd from milk. Nitrification. The protein confined in dead bodies of animals and plants is converted into ammonia by ammonifying bacteria. This ammonia is converted into nitrites by bacteria of the Nitrosomonas group. The nitrites are finally converted into nitrates by bacteria of the Nitrobacter group. This process of conversion of ammonia into nitrates is called nitrification. Nitrates thus formed increase soil fertility. In this picture, you can see the process of nitrification. Certain bacteria living in the intestine of herbivorous animals like cows, buffaloes, etc. produce enzymes which act upon cellulose and help in its digestion. The bacteria Escherichia coli found in the human intestine synthesize vitamin B complex which helps in digestion and absorption of food. Bacteria such as Mycoderma aceti help in producing vinegar or acetic acid. Some bacteria help in rotting of flax and jute fibers which are then converted into ropes. Some bacteria help in the curing and ripening of tea leaves which give tea its characteristic aroma flavor. Some bacteria are used in the tanning of leather. They are also used in the preparation of industrial products such as lactic acid, acetone, alcohol, etc. Many well-known antibiotics such as streptomycin, aureomycin, and chloromycetin are obtained from bacteria. Raw sewage like feces and urine is a health hazard. Bacteria break down raw sewage into harmless and even useful substances which can be used as landfills. These can also be used to replenish the soil with nitrates and phosphates and also for improving its water retention capacity. तो हमने देखा कि बैक्टीरिया हमें कितने तरीके से यूज आते हैं, लेदर बनाने में, इंडस्ट्रीज में, हमारे डाइजेशन प्रोसेस में, इवन काउज एंड बफेलोज के डाइजेशन प्रोसेस में बैक्टीरियाज का यूज होता है। नाउ अब हम हार्मफुल बैक्टीरियाज के बारे में देखेंगे। हार्मफुल बैक्टीरिया, सम बैक्टीरिया आर हार्मफुल आल्सो फॉर अस। Some harmful effects of bacteria are: bacteria causes diseases in animals and plants. Tuberculosis, tetanus, cholera, typhoid, pneumonia, leprosy, diphtheria, etc. are some of the diseases caused by the bacteria. Bacteria cause spoilage of food such as souring of milk, putrefaction of meat, and rotting of fruits and vegetables. Bacteria Staphylococcus and Clostridium and Botulinum cause food poisoning by producing toxins in the food. Second, fungi. Fungi are non-green plants. They include molds, rust, and puffballs. They have similarity with the plants due to presence of cell wall, but they do not have chlorophyll, hence they cannot prepare their own food. फंगाई जो होते हैं उनकी प्लांट्स के साथ सिमिलैरिटी होती है, बट उनके पास क्लोरोफिल नहीं होता, इसलिए वो अपना फूड खुद नहीं बना सकते. इनका हैबिटेट, फंगाई आर फाउंड इन ऑल एनवायरमेंट्स वेयर suitable organic matter is present. They generally grow best in dark, warm and moist places. They grow on dead organic matter or on the living organisms. In general, fungi जो है वो dead organic matter पर grow करती है और warm और dark moist places पे grow करती है. Structure, each cells of fungus has a cell wall as its outermost covering. This cell wall is made up of cellulose. They can be either unicellular or multicellular. Some common types of fungi are mushroom, yeast and penicillium. These are the images of mushroom, yeast and penicillium. Nutrition, the fungi are heterotrophs. They cannot make their own food like the other green plants do. Fungi have extracellular digestion by secreting enzymes into environments and absorbing the nutrients produced. They store their food as glycogen. Growth and reproduction. The most common methods of reproduction in fungi are budding and spore formation. Yeast reproduce by budding while the bread mold reproduce by spore formation. Useful fungi, ऐसी fungi जो हमारे लिए useful है. Many well-known antibiotics are obtained from fungi. Penicillin is obtained from the fungus Penicillium notatum. Grisofulvin is extracted from the fungus Grisofulvin. The wine, brewery and bread bakery industries are the two most important industries which make use of fungus yeast. Both these industries are based on fermentation activity of yeast. Glucose, in the presence of enzymes, yeast turns into alcohol plus carbon dioxide. Of the two products of yeast fermentation, alcohol is the industrial product. In brewery, in bakery, carbon dioxide causes the dough to rise and make bread light and spongy. These are the images of alcohol and dough rise. तो फंगाई का यूज अल्कोहल इंडस्ट्री यानी कि ब्रूरी इंडस्ट्री एंड बेकरी इंडस्ट्री में बहुत अच्छे से होता है, क्योंकि जब ग्लूकोज एंजाइम या ईस्ट की प्रेजेंस में होता है तो वो दो प्रोडक्ट्स बनाता है, अल्कोहल या फिर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बेकरी इंडस्ट्री में काम आता है जिससे कि ब्रेड बहुत लाइट वेट और फूले फूले बनते हैं, और ब्रूरी इंडस्ट्री में अल्कोहल का यूज है. Some fungi such as mushrooms are directly used as food. It should be noted that only some varieties of mushrooms are edible. Mushroom भी एक fungi है जो कि directly edible है, but सारे mushrooms edible नहीं होते. They are helpful in decomposing organic waste. Fungi decomposes the dead bodies of plants, animals and their waste products. Products obtained after decomposition then escape into the air and the soil. The soil thus is enriched with humus and becomes fertile. Some Indian foodstuffs like idli, dosa, popular in South India, and dhokla, popular in Gujarat, make use of the process of fermentation for their preparation. The release of carbon dioxide makes idlis and dhoklas soft. Harmful fungi. Fungi cause skin diseases such as athlete's foot, ringworm, or eczema in human beings. Fungi spoil food due to fermentation and make it unfit for consumption. They damage stored food, books, paper, fabrics, leather, and shoes, particularly during the rainy season. Fungi like Puccinia and Ustilago cause rust and smuts in cereals. Activity 2. Aim to show that yeast produces alcohol. Materials required: water, yeast, flask, sugar, etc. Procedure: follow the given steps. Number 1. Take a flask and add about 10 milliliter water in it. Second, dissolve about 5 gram of sugar in it. Third, mix some yeast with the solution. Fourth, keep the flask still for 3 to 4 hours. 5. Now taste the solution and find the difference in taste with respect to water. Observation: the solution becomes alcoholic in taste. This happens because sugar has been converted into alcohol by yeast. Conclusion: yeast produces alcohol. Fungus Aspergillus causes a disease called aspergillosis in poultry. Some of the fungi spoil foods and rot clothes, shoes, wooden material, books, etc. Number 3, protozoa. Protozoa are simple, minute, unicellular, microscopic animals. The word protozoan means the first animal. Habitat. Protozoans live in fresh and marine water and also in the soil. Some of them also live in living organisms as parasites. Structure: these are unicellular living organisms and have different shapes and sizes. Amoeba, Paramecium and Euglena are common protozoa. In this picture, you can see the different variety of protozoas: Amoeba, Paramecium and Euglena. Size: they have a variable size which ranges from 2 to 200 microns. Nutrition: they have different modes of nutrition. Some are holozoic, animal-like, some are holophytic, plant-like, and some are saprophytic, living on dead organic matter. Euglena is an exception. It has holophytic plant-like nutrition in light. It can also take nourishment heterophytically. Like animals, some ferns live in symbiosis with other organisms. Reproduction: the protozoa reproduce by binary fission, budding the spore formation. For example, amoeba reproduces by binary fission. इनका reproduction दो तरीके से होता है, binary fission से और budding and spore formation से. Amoeba binary fission से reproduction करता है. In this image, you can see the reproduction of a protozoa from plant cell. Second, nucleus divides. Third, cytoplasm divides. And fourth, 2 daughter cells. Useful protozoan. कुछ useful protozoan होते हैं. Some free-living protozoa form an important link in an aquatic food chain. They feed on algae and are in turn eaten by bigger animals. Some forms of protozoa help in final degradation of waste and sewage. Protozoa are used as research material for various biological activities. Harmful protozoa. Sometimes amoeba lives in the large intestine of humans, which causes bleeding and diarrhea, which is termed as amoebic dysentery. Worm. A worm-like protozoan, Trypanosoma, lives in the bloodstream of human beings, cattle and wild animals. It causes a disease called African sleeping sickness. Number 4, algae. Algae are plant-like organisms which contain chlorophyll. Algae may be unicellular or multicellular, filamentous और branched. जो algae होती है वो plant-like organism ही होती है जिसके पास chlorophyll भी होता है. Algae unicellular भी होती है और multicellular भी होती है. Algae green भी हो सकती है, red और brown भी हो सकती है. Depends उनके color का जो pigment है वो कौन सा है. They are aquatic. They may be green, red or brown in color depending on the pigment which they contain. They are aquatic plants found in both fresh water and seawater. Algae are also called the grass of water because they remain floating on the surface of stagnant water. Habitats. They grow in aquatic habitats and moist places such as bark of trees, moist soil, rock surfaces, etc. तो algae moist places पे और aquatic life में grow करती है. Size and shape. The size of algae varies from 1 micron to several meters for seaweeds. The single-celled algae can be spherical, rod-like and spindle-shaped. Structure. The plant body of algae is not divided into root, stem and leaves. They may be found in colonies or in the form of multicellular filaments. Chlamydomonas is a unicellular algae while Volvox and Spirogyra are multicellular algae. In these images, you can see the different algae, Chlamydomonas, Volvox and Spirogyra. Nutrition. Algae can prepare their food with the help of chlorophyll present in them. They are the major food producers for the aquatic environment. Reproduction. The algae reproduce by binary fission while some algae reproduce sexually. कुछ algae binary fission के द्वारा reproduction करती हैं और कुछ एल्गी रिप्रोडक्शन करती हैं bisexually. Useful algae. Blue-green algae are first colonizers of barren areas. Blue-green algae create suitable conditions for the growth of other organisms. Many blue-green algae provide food to several aquatic animals. Spirulina is used as human food. Some blue-green algae, Lingua, produce antibiotics. Some blue-green algae kill the mosquito larvae and thereby prevent the spread of malaria. The brown algae are the most important sources of sodium, potassium and iodine. Iodine is obtained from an algae called kelp. Some blue-green algae like nostoc and anabaena are important in the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen in soils. Agar in the algin are obtained from red and brown algae respectively. These are used in preparation of medicines, food and cosmetics. Some sea algae such as laminaria are used as fodder for sheep and cattle. Some algae such as chlorella, porphyra and seaweeds are eaten as food in many countries. Chlorella is very rich in proteins and vitamins. Harmful algae. Some blue-green algae change the color and taste of water, making it unfit for drinking. Some algae such as Crococcus and Oscillatoria produce toxins that can affect the nervous system of higher organisms like fish, birds, marine mammals, and even human beings that feed directly or indirectly on them. Viruses. Viruses are the smallest known living things. They can be seen with the help of electron microscope. They were first discovered by Dmitry Ivanovsky in 1892. Viruses have an important position in the comparative study of living and non-living things. This is the image of virus, as they are an entity that shares the characteristic of both. Habitat. Viruses inhabit inside the cells of plants, animals, and of human beings. Size. The size of viruses ranges from 0.015 to 0.2 micron. The smallest virus, alpha-alpha mosaic virus, has a diameter of only 17 nanometer. The largest virus, myxovirus, has a size of 800 into 10 nanometer. Nutrition. Viruses need nutrition only inside the body of the host. Outside the host body, they are non-living things. When inside the body, they derive the nutrition from the host. Growth and reproduction. A virus reproduces and grows only inside the body of the host cell. When a number of new viruses are produced inside the host cell, it bursts and new virus particles are released which infect new host cells. Characteristics that make virus living beings. First, presence of genetic material. Second, multiplication. Characteristics that make virus non-living structure. Cytoplasm and cell organelles are absent. Cannot perform vital activities of the body such as respiration, excretion, etc. Can be crystallized like non-living things. तो जो वायरस होते हैं वो नॉन लिविंग थिंग और लिविंग थिंग दोनों में ही कैरेक्टराइज हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनके कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक लिविंग थिंग से मिलते हैं और कुछ नॉन लिविंग थिंग से. वायरसेस अपने बॉडी के अपनी होस्ट की बॉडी के अंदर ही सिर्फ लिविंग थिंग्स होते हैं, और जैसे ही वो अपने होस्ट से बाहर आते हैं दे एक्ट एज नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स. नेम्स ऑफ वायरसेस. द नेम्स ऑफ वायरसेस आर डिराइव्ड from the name of the respective host or from the name of the diseases caused. Cell of tobacco can't, tobacco mosaic virus, bacteria, bacteriophage, measles virus, foot and mouth disease, foot and mouth disease virus FMDV. Habitat of microorganisms. Microorganisms are found everywhere, in air, in water, in soil, desert or marshy land, inside the water bodies and even in polar regions. They are present on and inside the bodies of living organisms too. Microorganisms are capable of existing in extreme conditions of temperature and dryness by forming a hard outer covering called cyst. When the conditions become favorable, they come out of their cyst, multiply and go through their life cycles. Disease causing microorganisms. In humans, all animals and human beings at one time or the other suffer from some disease or the other. These diseases are caused by microorganisms. These microorganisms enter our body where they multiply, damage the body cells and cause the diseases. तो हर ह्यूमन कभी ना कभी अपनी लाइफ टाइम में कुछ डिसीजेस से सफर करता है और ये सभी डिसीजेस माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स की वजह से होती हैं। तो सम कॉमन डिसीजेस जो ह्यूमन बीइंग्स को माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स की वजह से होती हैं, लेट्स सी इन दिस टेबल। फर्स्ट, बैक्टीरिया, ट्यूबरकुलोसिस, टेटनस, कॉलेरा, टाइफॉइड, डिप्थेरिया, न्यूमोनिया, लेप्रोसी। सेकेंड, फंगाई, एथलीट्स फुट, रिंगवॉर्म और एक्जिमा। Third, viruses, polio, chickenpox, measles, hepatitis, common conjunctivitis, common cold, dengue, conjunctivitis, and AIDS. Number 4, protozoa, amoebic dysentery, sleeping sickness, leishmaniasis, kala azar, malaria. Some common plant diseases caused by microorganisms. कुछ ऐसी diseases जो plants को होती हैं microorganisms की वजह से, बैक्टीरिया की वजह से, सिट्रस कैंकर, ब्लैक रॉट ऑफ कैबेज, फायर ब्लाइट ऑफ पियर, एलगी, रेड रस्ट ऑफ टी एंड कॉफी, फंजाई, रस्ट ऑफ वीट, स्मट ऑफ वीट, पाउडरी मल्ड्यू ऑफ cucurbits, blight of potato. Viruses, yellow vein mosaic of ladyfinger, tobacco mosaic virus. Some common animal diseases caused by these microorganisms. एनिमल्स को होने वाली डिसीजेस, बैक्टीरिया, एंथ्रेक्स, वायरस, फुट एंड माउथ डिसीजेस, फंगाई, aspergillosis. Now let's look what is food poisoning. If the food is not covered properly, stored properly or preserved properly, then it gets spoiled by the action of microorganisms. Microorganisms that grow on our food produce toxic substances. These substances make the food poisonous. This poisonous food is called spoiled food. The spoiled food can be identified by its bad smell, surface discoloration, slimy or cotton-like growth on the surface, sour taste, etc. If eaten, it can cause serious problem that sometimes even death. Food poisoning could be due to the consumption of food spoiled by some microorganisms. कभी-कभी हमारा फूड खराब हो जाता है। खराब होना मतलब या तो उस पर फंगस की लेयर दिखने लगती है, वो टेस्ट में सावर हो जाता है, या फिर उसके अंदर स्लाइमी टेक्सचर आ जाता है। अगर हम फूड ढककर ना रखें तो उस पर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स आ जाते हैं और उसकी वजह से ही हमारा फूड स्पॉइल्ड होता है। स्पॉइल्ड फूड को खाने की वजह से सीरियस प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकती हैं और उसे फूड पॉइजनिंग कहते हैं। Mild food poisoning may lead to an upset stomach and diarrhea, whereas a severe case of food poisoning may lead to nausea, abdominal cramps and vomiting along with diarrhea leading to excessive loss of water. Hence, we should always eat fresh, covered and properly cooked food to avoid food poisoning. इसीलिए हमें हमेशा properly covered fresh food ही खाना चाहिए ताकि food poisoning ना हो। प्रेजर्वेशन ऑफ फूड। अब फूड को कैसे रखा जाए, कैसे प्रिजर्व किया जाए, लेट्स सी। The process by which spoilage of perishable food is prevented using chemical or physical method is called food preservation. The most common methods used for food preservation are described below. Dehydration. कई सारी केमिकल और फिजिकल प्रोसेस के जरिए हम फूड को प्रिजर्व कर सकते हैं। The first one is dehydration. It is the process of removing water from fruits and vegetables. It results in the decrease of moisture content. Sun drying is an old method of preserving food materials such as vegetables, fish, meat, etc. किसी भी फूड के एक्स्ट्रा मॉइस्चर कंटेंट को निकालकर उसे सन में सुखाकर भी उसको डिहाइड्रेट किया जा सकता है और इससे फूड मटेरियल्स काफी लंबे टाइम तक चलते हैं। By salting and sugar, fruits and vegetables are commonly preserved by using salt or sugar. The food items are made into jams, jellies, and pickles. In jams, sugar is used in pickles. Salting is used to preserve raw mangoes, amla, tamarind, etc. Even in case of meat and fish, salt is used for preservation. Sugar and salt remove water from the cells, thereby preventing growth of microorganisms. फूड में शुगर एंड सॉल्ट का यूज करके भी उसे प्रिजर्व किया जा सकता है, जैसे कि जेलीज और जैम्स में शुगर का यूज करते हैं एंड पिकल्स में सॉल्ट का यूज करते हैं. पिकलिंग. Raw mangoes, lemons, gooseberries and vegetables like cauliflowers, onions and cucumbers are preserved in vinegar or brine very salty water to give it a sharp or spicy flavor and eaten with other foods. Refrigeration. Freezing stops the growth and multiplication of microbes but does not kill them. Frozen food after it is removed from the refrigerator should not be left in the open for long as the microbes will start multiplying again. फ्रीज करने से किसी भी चीज को माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स की बैक्टीरिया की ग्रोथ रुक जाती है फॉर दैट टाइम ओनली. तो जैसे ही हम रेफ्रिजरेटर से फूड बाहर निकालते हैं वापस से उसमें ग्रोथ होने लगती है. तो फॉर शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम रेफ्रिजरेशन से भी फूड को प्रिजर्व किया जा सकता है. स्मोकिंग. इट इज यूज्ड फॉर डिहाइड्रेशन ऑफ फूड items such as meat, fish, etc. In this process, small pieces of meats are first rubbed with salt and then hung from ceiling or kept on wooden rafters. These pieces are then dehydrated with the heat and fire lit below. तो स्मोकिंग करके भी फूड के डिहाइड्रेशन को हटाकर उसे प्रिजर्व किया जा सकता है. Canning. It involves the cooking of foodstuff and then storing in sterilized containers. By pasteurization. Milk is preserved by this method. First, the milk is heated to about 70 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds to kill bacteria. Next, it is cooled very fast, chilled to prevent bacteria from growing. It is finally stored at low temperature. This method of preservation is called pasteurization. Pasteurization kills the bacteria in milk and does not affect its flavor. This process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Pasteurization से हम मिल्क को प्रिजर्व कर सकते हैं. इसमें मिल्क को कुछ सेकंड्स के लिए बॉईल किया जाता है एंड फिर उसे रैपिडली कूल करके उसे कूल टेम्परेचर में स्टोर किया जाता है. एडवांटेजेस ऑफ फूड प्रिजर्वेशन. Food preservation offers the following advantages. It decreases the food wastage. It increases the storage period, shelf life of perishable food materials. It ensures the availability of out-of-season food materials. It ensures the availability of perishable food materials even at distant places. Nitrogen fixation. Our atmosphere contains about 78% nitrogen which exists in molecular form as N2. Nitrogen is an essential constituent of living organisms. It is an important component of proteins, nucleic acids, chlorophyll, and many other compounds. The atmospheric nitrogen cannot be used in its element form directly by plants and animals. It has to be converted into compounds of nitrogen. The process of converting atmospheric nitrogen into compounds of nitrogen, mainly nitrates, which can be easily used by plants, is called nitrogen fixation. हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में 78% नाइट्रोजन है, बट ये अपने सिंपल फॉर्म में, मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्म में, N2 फॉर्म में ही अवेलेबल है. लेकिन प्लांट्स डायरेक्टली इस फॉर्म को एटमॉस्फेयर से नहीं ले सकते. इसीलिए प्लांट्स को उसके कंपाउंड्स ऑफ नाइट्रोजन फॉर्म में नाइट्रोजन प्रोवाइड कराने को नाइट्रेट्स, नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन कहते हैं. टेक टॉक. Automated monitoring sensors alert every time when the temperature rises above safe holding temperature, preventing the wastage of food. This kind of continuous monitoring is helping ensure food is stored safely in a way that manual check can't do. Nitrogen fixation can be done in two ways. First, natural fixation or atmospheric fixation. Second, artificial fixation or industrial fixation. Natural fixation of nitrogen. In nature, nitrogen of the atmosphere can be fixed by the following method. Fixation of nitrogen by bacteria. The root nodules of certain leguminous plants like peas, beans, etc. contain nitrogen fixing bacteria called rhizobium. These bacteria can directly fix nitrogen gas to nitrogen compounds which can utilized by the plants. तो नेचुरल नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन में हम कुछ लेग्यूमिनस क्रॉप्स का यूज कर सकते हैं जिनके अंदर राइजोबियम नाम का नाइट्रोजन फिक्सिंग बैक्टीरिया होता है जो नाइट्रोजन को फिक्स कर देता है. नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन बाय लाइटनिंग. During lightning in the sky, when high temperature is produced, the nitrogen gas of the atmosphere reacts with oxygen to form nitrogen oxide. This nitrogen oxide dissolves in rainwater to form a very dilute solution of nitric acid. The nitric acid thus formed reacts with alkalis present in the soil to form nitrates, which are then absorbed by the plants. Artificial fixation of nitrogen. Large amounts of the free atmospheric nitrogen are used for the production of many chemical compounds such as ammonia, nitric acid, etc. Ammonia and nitric acids are used in the manufacture of many fertilizers such as ammonium nitrate, urea, calcium cyanamide, etc. These fertilizers provide nitrogen to plants and plants convert this nitrogen into proteins. The nitrogen cycle. The circulation of nitrogen through the living and non-living components of the biosphere, air, soil, water, plants and animals is called nitrogen cycle. नाइट्रोजन का जो सर्कुलेशन होता रहता है पूरे लिविंग एंड नॉन लिविंग कंपाउंड्स के बीच में हमारे बायोस्फीयर में, उसको नाइट्रोजन साइकिल कहते हैं. नाइट्रोजन साइकिल मेंटेन्स द परसेंटेज ऑफ नाइट्रोजन इन द एटमॉस्फेयर मोर और लेस एट कांस्टेंट. Nitrogen and oxygen combine in the atmosphere during lightning to form nitrogen oxides. The same happens during combustion in factories or in engines of motor vehicles. These oxides react with rainwater to form dilute nitric acid. The nitric acid reacts with the minerals in the soil to form nitrates. Plants take in these nitrates through their roots and convert them into proteins. Animals obtain proteins they need by eating plants or by eating the flesh of other animals. When plants and animals eventually die, the nitrogen compounds are broken down to give ammonia. This process is known as ammonification. Nitrifying bacteria. Nitrifying bacteria convert ammonia into nitrates. This process is called nitrification. Nitrates may be stored in humus or leached from the soil and carried to lakes and in streams. They may also be converted to free nitrogen denitrifying bacteria through a process called denitrification and returned to the atmosphere. Moral learned. Microbes which produce about half of the oxygen we breathe can teach us about the cohesion that allows trees which also produces the oxygen in our lungs to be able to get water from the roots to the very top without any pumping system. Recapitulation. Living organisms vary in shapes and sizes. Microorganisms are found everywhere in air, in water, in soil, desert or marshy land, inside the water bodies and even in polar regions. Viruses are the smallest known living things. They can be seen with the help of electron microscope. They were first discovered by Dmitry Ivanovsky in 1892. Microorganisms enter our body where they multiply, damage the body cells and cause the disease. When plants and animals eventually die, the nitrogen compounds are broken down to give ammonia. This process is known as ammonification. Thank you students. We'll meet again in the next chapter.